Guys, Nicolas here, back to another video, and welcome back to the DC film review retrospective. Today's DC film we'll be reviewing is Steel. Based around the DC comic book character at the same name, the director wanted to bring Steel to the big screen to inspire African American kids for their own superhero. So, will it be good or will it be bad? Let's find out. So basically, the movie focuses on this version of Henry Irons, played by Shaquille O'Neal, as he is in the military experimenting on weapons with the evil villain of the movie, played by John Nelson. And so when he realizes that he has to quit due to the military's action on when the main villain in the movie experimented on weapons, and when he experimented on the weapon that was low, he was trying to save his friend Sparky, and Sparky was paralyzed from the waist down. She survived, but paralyzed from the waist down. And so later after that, he quits the military and he goes back home to see his grandma and his brother. So the main villain of the movie later tries to make a deal with a weapons dealer to sell weapons, and of course later after that, they do sell weapons to criminals who are robbing banks and other things for bad things. And so Henry realizes that he has to take matters in his own hands, and so he makes an Iron Man suit-like armor, and he becomes a superhero known as Steel. And so basically he's able to ride a motorcycle, and he's basically able to have this armor like Iron Man suit where it can have like these where it can have magnetized weapons, and it can also control the hammer, and basically a mixed version between of Iron Man and Thor. As he keeps doing this, he later then gets to stop another group of criminals robbing banks and using weapons from the military. Later after that, police arrives, but they're arresting Steel. So they went to Henry's house, and they found him, and he was held for questioning. So later after that, he later then got out of prison, and then he later tries to stop the criminal, and so he does, with the help of his friends. So then later after that, we get to see the main villain of the movie trapping Steel and his friends. But later after that, they got tricked by Steel, and that Sparky upgraded her chair. Later after that, they stopped him, and the movie ends with Henry and Sparky hugging each other and showing the modifications of Sparky's wheelchair as credits roll. So the positives I have with this movie is that I really like how this idea could have done much better, only if it was in the right hands, and this film overall, I really enjoy. Some of the acting I do really enjoy, like Shaquille O'Neal, for example. He does a really great job in the role of Steel, and the costume, well, not that bad, but not that bad. Anyways, I really like how this idea goes, and the special effects are pretty great and neat, and the vehicles, they're good at best, and that's all I got for positives. Well, the problem with the vehicles is, well, let's get to the negatives. Well, for the negatives I have of this film is that the writing is sometimes very poor in some ways, and well, I like how this idea is going. The plot. Um, Basically, what they were trying to do is that they were trying to make it like RoboCop or Iron Man, and well, this film was kind of boring, and I didn't feel that much enjoyable. And I understand what they were trying to do, but nowadays we've got really great role models of African American superheroes like Black Panther and uh, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and basically, yeah. But with this that I can say is that with this one, well, it's executed very poorly. I really wish that I could have done much better. I mean, I like Shaquille O'Neal. He does a really great job in the role, and with the special effects, they are really great. But the suit for the movie, the problem is that it feels like it's unfinished, and that the suit could have done much better. Also, Steel doesn't fly with his rocket boots, just like in the comics, and he doesn't have that iconic S logo, that Superman S logo, because he appears in the Death of Superman storyline. But anyways, um, the movie could have done much better. The villain overall is just not that really great. Judd Nelson, he doesn't do that much of a great role on playing a great villain. I really wish that I could have done much better, but overall, the acting for John Nelson is very terrible. Although, on a positive note, we have great actors like Shaquille O'Neal and the lady who plays Sparky. I thought she did an amazing job. Um, but this did not do very well at the box office. And overall, the film, and plus with Steel having a motorcycle and the hammer, the iconic hammer for Steel, and it made it like a gun. Yeah, that is something that is marketed to sell toys. I mean, it's just spelled like Batman and Robin all over again, which this movie came out the same year as Batman and Robin was released. But anyways, overall, I did not find myself enjoying about this bit of the movie. Yeah. So overall, Steel is just basically a mediocre film and basically just forgettable. The plot could have done much better. This plot, I thought the plot not not that bad, but could have done much better. Um, Mediocre at best. Although we did get some great actors like Shaquille O'Neal and other people that you may know from the movie. But the characters are really likable, but overall, it's just not that well. How can I put it? It's just not that kind of good. I mean, if you want to watch something, if you want to watch like something that could be inspiring to kids, well, this movie could be a must watch. But if you want to watch something better for that, for kids to see, then these movies could be a must watch. Like, these movies are really great. Like films like Black Panther and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, these movies are really great. So overall, I get I give Steel 2 stars and watch it on TV recommendation. So that's basically Steel. What do you guys think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, this isn't the last DC film to review because we're in the Joker movie right now.